Hello, dear one. I am so glad you are here with me right now. Just for a moment, let's pause together. Let's take a deep breath. Let's exhale slowly. Let's allow the body to soften. Let's allow the heart to rest. Relaxation is not a luxury. It is a requirement for healing. People come to me and say, "Louise, I want to feel better. I want to grow. I want to change." And I always ask, have you let yourself truly rest? Because healing doesn't happen in tension. It happens in openness, in gentleness, in slowness. It happens when we stop trying to fix everything and allow life to simply hold us. When was the last time you allowed yourself to relax? Not because you finished everything, not because you earned it, but because you exist, and that is reason enough. You cannot heal in a state of tension. You must soften to receive. You must soften to open. You must soften to heal. The body is always listening, always responding. When you relax, you are telling your body, it is safe now. You can rest, you can restore, you can return to balance. When you relax, you invite the nervous system to step out of the battlefield of stress and into the sanctuary of peace. That shift from fight or flight to rest and repair is not a small thing. It is everything. Relaxation is the doorway through which healing enters. In moments of calm, your body begins to do what it was designed to do: regenerate, digest, detoxify, and restore. Your immune system strengthens, your digestion improves, your heart rate slows, your breath deepens, your creativity reawakens, and your mind begins to settle, like muddy water becoming clear again. Relaxation is not doing nothing. Relaxation is doing something sacred. Too many of us have been taught that rest must be earned, that we can only relax once we finish the to-do list. But that list never ends, and neither does the stress, unless you choose differently, unless you say, my well-being matters, my peace matters, my healing matters. When you give yourself permission to relax, you are telling every cell in your body, you are safe, you are supported, you are allowed to let go. That message is healing in and of itself. It is a balm for the nervous system. It is an invitation to exhale. It is a signal that you trust life enough to stop gripping and start flowing. You do not have to be in control to be okay. You do not have to push to make progress. You do not have to earn your rest. You are allowed to soften now, and when you do, something beautiful happens. Your intuition becomes louder, your reactions become slower, your choices become clearer. You move from reaction to response, from fear to faith, from survival to presence. Healing is a relationship with yourself, your body, your breath, your life. And like any relationship, it requires space, presence, tenderness. When you relax, you return to yourself. You remember that you are more than your tasks, more than your thoughts, more than your fears. You remember that you are life itself, breathing, flowing, healing in real time. So take this moment now, unclench your jaw, drop your shoulders, inhale slowly, exhale completely. Put your hand over your heart and whisper, I am safe now, I am home now, I am healing now. This is not just relaxation. This is medicine. This is love in action. This is the moment your healing begins. And remember, relaxation is a practice. It's not something you master overnight. It's something you return to again and again. A gentle choice to pause, a soft place to land, a daily act of self-kindness that says, I matter. My peace matters. My presence matters. You are not lazy for resting. You are wise. You are not weak for slowing down. You are brave. You are not behind. You are right on time. Healing happens in rest. Growth happens in stillness. Transformation begins in the breath between moments. So give yourself that breath. Give yourself that stillness. Give yourself the grace to relax and receive the miracle of your own becoming. I love you. I see your effort. I honor your softness, and I trust your healing. Life loves you, and your body is ready to feel it. I have learned that many people are not tired. They are tense. They are not truly exhausted. They are simply over-tightened, living in a body that has forgotten how to let go. A body that is always bracing, always preparing, always protecting. We live with our shoulders raised, our jaws clenched, our breath shallow, and then we wonder why we feel disconnected. We wonder why we feel tired. We wonder why healing is slow. You cannot relax if you are gripping the world. You cannot heal if you are bracing against life. Let me ask you gently, is your body truly relaxed, or is it simply exhausted from holding on too tight? There is a difference. One feels nourishing, the other feels draining. One invites peace, the other hides fear. One says, I am safe now. The other whispers, what if I'm not? Learning to relax begins with noticing the tension you've grown used to, noticing the tightness that has become your normal, noticing the ways you have hardened to survive, and lovingly softening again. Tension is not just in the muscles, it's in the mind, it's in the beliefs, it's in the habits of fear, it's in the stories we tell ourselves. I have to keep going. I can't let this fall apart. If I stop, everything will break. But nothing breaks when you breathe. Nothing collapses when you pause. Everything that is meant for you will still be there after you rest. Everything you need to face will be clearer once you soften. So check in right now. Where is your breath? Where are your shoulders? Where is your jaw? Where is your mind racing to? Come back to this moment. Come back to this breath. Come back to this truth. You don't have to grip so hard to be okay. You don't have to fight to be safe. You don't have to tense up to feel strong. Strength is in softness. Courage is in release. Power is in peace. Your body is a wise, intelligent system. It knows how to heal. It knows how to let go, but it listens to you. It follows your lead. If you are always on edge, your body will stay on edge. If you are always rushing, your body will never fully arrive. So become the safety your body is looking for. Speak gently, move slowly, choose ease, choose gentleness, choose the belief that rest is not a weakness. It's a sacred decision to return to your center. When you stop resisting relaxation, you start receiving life. When you stop controlling, you start allowing. When you stop gripping, you start flowing. This is not passive. This is powerful. You are not fragile for softening. You are wise. You are not lazy for resting. You are brave. You are not wrong for needing space. You are right on time. So let yourself unclench. Let yourself lie down. Let yourself breathe deeply, fully, freely. Let yourself remember that the earth is still spinning. Life is still happening. Love is still reaching for you, even when you are still. Especially when you are still. I want you to hear this. It is safe to relax now. It is safe to release now. It is safe to rest now. You are not failing by letting go. You are healing. You are not giving up. You are coming home to your body, to your breath, to your life, to the truth that you were never meant to live in a constant state of tension. Your breath is your anchor. Your body is your ally. Your softness is your strength. Let this be the beginning of a new relationship with relaxation, one built not on reward or performance, but on presence and compassion. Let this be the night you stop gripping. Let this be the moment you begin to trust again. Trust life. Trust yourself. Trust the healing that begins the moment you let go. I love you, and your body loves you, and healing is already happening. Breath by breath, moment by moment, in every softening, in every sigh, in every sacred release. Letting go does not mean giving up. Letting go does not mean failure. Letting go does not mean weakness. Letting go means making space. Letting go means allowing grace. Letting go means trusting that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Letting go means saying to life, I am ready to receive, I am ready to allow, I am ready to trust. The moment you let go is the moment healing begins. When you release the need to control, the need to push, the need to prove, you create space for miracles. You create space for breath. You create space for peace. You create space for the real you to return. So many of us hold on. We grip tightly to our pain, our expectations, our timelines, our fears. We carry them like hot stones, afraid to drop them. But the stone doesn't cool by holding tighter. The stone burns more the longer we hold on. Healing begins when you say, I'm ready to set this down. Not because you're weak, but because you're wise. Not because you gave up, but because you woke up. You woke up to the truth that peace is not something you chase. It's something you come home to. Think of the body, the nervous system, the breath, the heart. They don't need force to function. They need space. They need calm. They need signals of safety. They need rhythm. They need softness. They need stillness. Relaxation is the language the body understands. When you relax, your nervous system shifts from defense to repair. Your heart rate slows. Your breath deepens. Your mind softens. Your thoughts stretch out like a cat in the sun. And in that softening, you hear something you've missed. Your own soul speaking. Your own body whispering, thank you. Relaxation is not a break from healing. It is the bridge to healing. When your body feels safe, it starts to open. Trauma begins to dissolve. Old memories begin to lose their grip. Emotions rise and move rather than get stuck. Muscles release. Tears fall. Laughter returns. Insight arises. The healing path becomes visible, not because you chased it, but because you created stillness. In that stillness, you become the container that can hold the transformation. In that stillness, you become the open vessel through which life flows. In that stillness, the gifts of relaxation become clear. Your mood stabilizes, your sleep deepens, your immune system strengthens, your digestion improves, your intuition speaks more loudly, your creativity reawakens, your energy renews. Everything that felt foggy begins to clear. Everything that felt heavy begins to lighten. Everything that felt out of reach begins to move toward you. Everything you thought you had to fight for comes more easily, gently, freely. When you slow down, you come home. When you pause, you connect. When you soften, you remember. You remember that your worth is not tied to your output. Your value is not measured by your hustle. Your power is not proven by exhaustion. Your light is not something you earn. It is something you are. You are powerful when you are peaceful. You are whole when you are resting. You are radiant when you are simply being. There is nothing more for you to prove. There is only something more for you to receive. Let relaxation become your new rhythm. Let softness become your new strength. Let gentleness become your new guide. Create rituals of rest. Light a candle. Put on soft music. Wrap yourself in a blanket. Take slow breaths. Speak kind words. Let the tension melt. Let the day go. Let yourself arrive fully, not in effort but in presence. Let your evenings be filled with kindness. Let your mornings begin with intention. Let your body be loved through every breath. And trust that every time you relax, you are aligning with life. Every time you breathe deeply, you are returning to your true self. Every time you let go, you are choosing love over fear. You are choosing trust over tension. You are choosing to heal not through force but through flow. You are remembering that you do not have to be in control to be safe. You do not have to be strong to be held. You do not have to keep going to be enough. You can pause. You can release. You can rest. I love you. I believe in your softness. I celebrate your slowing down. I trust your timing. I honor your tenderness. Life loves you. And in your relaxation, life finds its way back to you. In your surrender, you come back home to yourself. I will suggest something very simple today. Something gentle. Something sacred. Something so soft and easy, yet so powerful that it can change the course of your day and perhaps your entire inner world. Let us begin with breath. Let us begin with stillness. Let us begin with a return to the body, not to fix it, not to change it, but simply to befriend it. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly, and again, and again. Let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw release. Let your hands fall open. Let your belly rise. Let your eyes grow heavy. Let your mind become quiet just for now, not forever, just for this moment. Place one hand gently on your chest, over your heart, and say to yourself, I am safe. I am here. I am safe. I am here. Feel the warmth of your own touch. Feel the rise and fall of breath under your palm. Feel the life moving inside you. You are not asking for anything right now. You are simply being. You are not performing, producing, or proving. You are simply being. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. We are so used to doing. We are so used to rushing. We are so used to carrying more than we were ever meant to carry. We live in a world that tells us we must earn our rest. We must hustle to prove our worth. But healing does not happen in the rush. Healing happens in the rest. Healing happens when you allow your nervous system to drop into calm. Healing happens when you sit still long enough to hear your own inner voice say, Sweetheart, I'm right here with you. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. You don't have to earn your right to rest. You don't have to justify your need for peace. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to soften. 10 minutes of quiet is not selfish. It is sacred. It is survival. It is soul nourishment. Light a candle. Play some soft music. Let the scent of lavender or jasmine or sandalwood drift through your space. Sit in a chair or lie on your bed or place a pillow beneath your knees. Let gravity do the work. Let the earth hold you. Let the moment hold you. If the mind wanders, that's okay. Minds wander. That is what they do. Just like clouds float by. Just like rivers flow. When you notice, gently return to your breath. With no judgment. With no blame. Just return. And say softly, I choose peace. I choose calm. I choose love. These are not just words. These are invitations. These are prayers. These are instructions to the cells. These are instructions to your heart. These are instructions to the universe. Sometimes we are afraid to slow down because we are afraid of what we might feel. But feelings are not enemies. Feelings are messengers. Feelings are simply energy moving through the body. And when you sit still long enough, those feelings can rise, move, and leave. You don't have to hold them. You don't have to analyze them. You just have to witness them. You don't have to fix them. You just have to feel them. Let relaxation be your teacher. Let simplicity be your guide. Even 2 minutes of breath, even 1 moment of stillness, even the softest whisper of kindness toward yourself. These are not small. These are doorways. Doorways to peace. Doorways to clarity. Doorways to your true self. Doorways to healing. Doorways to love. Make this a ritual, a daily return. Not because something is wrong, but because everything inside you is worthy of care. Everything inside you is worthy of tenderness. You are not a machine to be driven. You are a soul to be loved. You are not behind. You are right on time. You are not broken. You are blooming. You are not too much. You are made of stars. You are made of softness. You are made of breath. You are made of light. So tonight, tomorrow, any moment you choose, return here. Return to your breath. Return to your heart. Return to your softness. Return to the part of you that has never been lost. Say to yourself, I am safe. I am loved. I am at peace. I am allowed to rest. I am allowed to be. And trust that every time you practice, even for a minute, you are planting seeds. You are watering those seeds with love, and they will grow. They will bloom. They will return to you in ways you never expected. You are a garden. You are sunlight. You are healing already. Let it happen. Let it begin. Let it be. Let it be soft. Let it be easy. Let it be now. I love you. Life loves you. Rest now and begin again and again and again. Sweetheart, I want you to hear me clearly tonight. You don't have to do more to be worthy. You don't have to prove your worth through exhaustion. You don't have to earn peace. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to earn your place in this world. You are lovable because you exist. You are valuable because you breathe. And so I invite you to explore something gentle, something radical. What if the way forward is not more effort, but more ease? What if healing is not something to chase, but something to receive? What if life doesn't need you to grip tighter, but to let go? The more you relax, the more life flows through you. That is not just a beautiful thought. That is a truth written in the language of your nervous system, your breath, your heartbeat. When you soften, life enters. When you loosen the grip, miracles begin to rise. Not because you forced them, but because you made space. Healing requires space. Love requires space. Joy requires space. When we let go of control, we invite in trust. When we stop pushing, we begin to float. When we stop gripping, we begin to bloom. Control is rooted in fear. Flow is rooted in love. And love whispers, come back to the river. Come back to the flow. Come back to your breath. Come back to the rhythm of nature that pulses inside your cells. You were not made to be tense. You were not made to be rigid. You were made to move like water, to bend, to sway, to shimmer. Let it be okay to release. Let it be okay to surrender. Let it be okay to do less. You may think that doing less is giving up, but it's not. It's actually showing up fully, authentically, wholly. It is choosing to trust that your worth is not in your work. Your value is not in your productivity. Your healing does not come from a checklist. Your transformation does not need your punishment. You can heal faster by doing less. You can grow deeper by softening. You can become more yourself by letting go. Try it. Just try it. Just for one moment. Let go of needing to figure everything out. Let go of trying to be strong. Let go of needing the next step. Let go of fixing. Let go of proving. Let go of the voice that says, you must. And instead, listen to the voice that says, you may. You may rest. You may breathe. You may be soft. You may not know yet. You may take your time. You may trust the process. You may trust yourself. Imagine your body not as a machine to be managed, but as a garden to be nurtured. What happens when you stop pulling at the petals? What happens when you stop shouting at the soil? The more you relax, the more life flows through you. The more you open, the more you receive. The more you soften, the more the world meets you with softness. You don't need to force anything into place. You don't need to drag healing into your life. You are already healing. You are already enough. So tonight, take one hand and place it on your heart. Whisper to yourself, I choose ease, I choose flow, I choose trust, I choose peace. Let it echo in your chest. Let it settle into your cells. You don't need to do more. You only need to be. And in your being, everything is already unfolding. Everything is already moving. Everything is already flowing through you, with you, for you. You are the river. You are the ocean. You are the rain. You are the sky. And you are already enough. You only deserve good in your life. Let me say that again. You only deserve good in your life, not because of what you've done, not because of what you will do, not because of how perfect or productive or pleasing you are, but because you exist. Because you exist, you deserve goodness. Because you exist, you deserve kindness. Because you exist, you deserve love. People often come to me, heavy with guilt or shame or self-doubt, and they whisper, but Louise, what if I've made mistakes? What if I've done things I'm not proud of? And I say, sweetheart, mistakes are not a life sentence. Mistakes are not your identity. Mistakes are places where light can enter. The universe is not keeping score. The universe is always offering healing, always offering love, always offering new beginnings. You are not here to suffer. You are here to thrive. Let's be very clear. Deserving is not about earning. Deserving is not about working harder or being better. Deserving is a recognition, a remembrance, a return to truth. The truth is, you are a divine being. You are a precious soul. You are a unique and unrepeatable expression of life itself. And life doesn't ask you to prove your worth. Life asks you to receive its love. When you say to yourself, I only deserve good in my life, you are not being arrogant. You are being accurate. You are correcting years, maybe lifetimes, of programming that told you to expect less, to settle, to shrink. You are telling your cells, your subconscious, your spirit, I am worthy. I am enough. I am open to the good that is already mine. Goodness doesn't mean you'll never face pain, but it means you will never face it alone. Goodness doesn't mean you'll always have the answers, but it means you are always guided. Goodness is your birthright, and claiming that birthright is the first step to healing. Say it with me. I only deserve good in my life. And again, and again. Let it become your new normal. Let it become your new language. Let it become the seed you plant in your mind every morning. And water it with gratitude. Water it with patience. Water it with love. The more you say it, the more you believe it. The more you believe it, the more you live it. The more you live it, the more you attract it. Not because life changes, but because you've changed how you meet life. You're no longer meeting life with resistance. You're meeting it with readiness. You're no longer hiding. You're opening. You're no longer doubting. You're trusting. You're no longer punishing. You're embracing. You are not meant to live in lack. You are not meant to stay in fear. You are not meant to be small. You are meant to shine. You are meant to love. You are meant to be loved. So the next time that old voice comes in, the one that says you're not enough, the one that tells you to settle, the one that reminds you of all the times you fell short, take a breath, put your hand on your heart, and say, that may have been my story, but it's not my truth. My truth is, I only deserve good in my life. And let it be so. Let it begin now. Let it bloom today. Let it become the foundation you stand on and the melody you move to. Life loves you, and I love you. You are already enough. You always have been. You always will be. You don't have to chase peace. You don't have to prove you've earned your rest. You don't have to explain why you deserve a moment of calm. You don't need to perform. You don't need to pretend. You don't need to carry it all. You only need to arrive. You only need to breathe. You only need to allow. Relaxation is not a reward for productivity. It is a ritual of returning to yourself. Relaxation is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that you remember who you are. Relaxation is the door through which healing walks in. It is the gentle, sacred act of saying, I matter enough to slow down. I matter enough to listen inward. Let relaxation become your quiet rebellion. Let softness be your strength. Let stillness be your sanctuary. The more you practice slowing down, the more you remember. Life is not a race. Healing is not a task. Wholeness is not earned. It is remembered. When you choose to relax, you choose to trust. When you choose to relax, you choose to come home. When you choose to relax, you choose to meet yourself with compassion. So take this moment, breathe in softly, exhale gently, and say to yourself, I let go, I breathe, I allow healing to happen. I am safe, I am calm, I am open to life. Let those words sink in, let them take root. Let them ripple through your nervous system like waves on a peaceful shore. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are unfolding. You are opening. You are allowing. Life doesn't need you to be perfect. Life just needs you to be present. You are not a machine to be driven. You are a miracle to be cherished. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of ease. You are worthy of joy. And so tonight, or whenever your heart feels heavy and your body grows tired, return to this simple truth. You don't have to do anything more to be enough. You already are. You always were. You always will be. Let rest be your prayer. Let calm be your medicine. Let stillness be your celebration. Life loves you, and I love you. You are safe now. Rest well, and begin again.